Hi there, Dr. Vicky here with the Shift Happens channel. Today, we're going to talk about unwanted circumstances. That is such a popular and very unwanted topic, right? But a lot of my clients come to me, and a lot of you come to me asking and wondering, how do we handle it? You've been told to ignore the 3D, right? Just forget about it, ignore it. It didn't happen. Well, that's not exactly the healthy way to handle that. I too tried to ignore that and use that tactic, and it made it worse, right? Carl Jung said, whatever you resist persists. And that is so true. Even in the smallest and the grandest way you can think of, it does make it more difficult. So, we're going to learn how to handle those 3D circumstances and really help you to have a much more enjoyable journey on manifesting. And if you want to learn how to manifest with joy and love and fun, go ahead and like, share, and comment. That's how we build our community here. I so want you to enjoy this and be able to have everything you desire because you can. Okay, I've been there, done that. And am continuing to manifest. And I too encounter 3D circumstances that just are not pleasant, right? And I too, still to this day, can sometimes spiral and go, oh my gosh, what am I thinking? Right. And I've had those moments where I quit and I stopped and I'm like, this is a bunch of hooey. This doesn't work. What are you talking about? Right. Um, and of course I get back on it and because it feels good, right? It feels good to feel good. So how do we handle that? And I'm going to talk in the specific person realm because a lot of you come to me with that. So you see or hear or you're thinking, oh my goodness, my SP is like ignoring me. They're gone forever. Blah blah blah. Nothing is forever, right? The 3D circumstances are always changing. We know this, and we also know that even when it looks terrible, like the circumstances look horrible, it is telling you everything in the world, saying, "Oh my gosh, it is not working." It is actually conspiring for you. However, I would suggest, and this is what helped me, is to use this time for yourself. And especially if you feel yourself really your fight or flight is on all the time, you're just really reactive and you're reacting to all the circumstances and you're really thinking about it way too much. I I would highly suggest for you to just stop trying to manifest anything. Get off the topic. Just don't even think about manifesting. Just go out, go for a walk, use your hands. Go out and if you garden, you can do that. Paint, do something clean. Cleaning is a wonderful activity to even manifest and to affirm and to get ideas. Oh my goodness, some of the best ideas come when I'm cleaning my shower, right? And because I'm not thinking, I'm not trying, I'm just kind of in flow because my hands are busy. Thoughts are just kind of coming to me. I'm not trying to think of anything. And that is really the key, is that when we encounter those 3D circumstances, we see something, we hear something, or we don't hear or see something. And our mind creates those stories. And so, how do you create that mindset to kind of relax? Get out of your house, get out of your environment, go change, go do something, go to the coffee shop, go be around people, get out of your circumstance, move your body. Move your body. That is the best thing. I tell people this all the time. When you feel yourself really spiraling and getting in your mind and creating these stories that aren't even true, right? You're creating and attaching horrible negative storylines that do not even reflect nicely upon you, right? Oh, they're ignoring me because they don't think I'm this, or they're doing that. They don't like me this way, right? You're looking to them to validate you and to tell you how loving and fulfilling you are. And again, it always begins and ends with you. It has zero to do with that other person. Any type of relationship, I don't care if it's teacher to student or teacher to principal or boyfriend girlfriend, I don't care. The only relationship that you have to really work on is your relationship with you. My light just went out. It must mean that really means something, right? I don't know the meaning of that. I am the only one that can attach that meaning, and so can you, right? We are all, that's a perfect example of we're all in charge of our own world and the way we choose to perceive all 3D circumstances, everything that goes on. And how we feel about ourselves is the lens that we're going to see that event, right? So let's say it's a boss and they walk by you in the hallway, they didn't say hi. And if you're not feeling good about yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, they don't like me. I'm going to get fired. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? You start getting a little and panicking, right? It's how you feel about yourself is how you perceive the world. If you're feeling good about yourself and you walk by your boss in the hallway and they don't say hello to you, you attach some other healthy story of, oh, they're really busy. And that's okay because I am too. And my world isn't going to end because my boss didn't say hello to me, right? It's okay. You're okay. And these are the type of affirmations that I do. I am my best cheerleader, and that's the habit you need to get into is being able to see the world and not be so reactive, but see it in a perceived moment of healthy, happy, supportive comments and stories that help you, right? And not project, oh my gosh, my fears are going out onto them and they're reflecting it back. Well, that's probably true, but you could have that same event, and how you feel about yourself, you're going to perceive it different. When you start to perceive your world in a healthy way that really helps you to build your confidence, other things are going to start flowing through you and to you. But the point is that you have to be aware of your sympathetic nervous system. Are you in fight or flight, or are you relaxed and calm and just kind of going with the flow? And you know when you are. I know when my system was on flight and fight constantly for a good year or two because of circumstances. I was just in a phase where I was just trying so hard to manifest and trying and looking at things and seeing the 3D in a doomsday way, right? Because I felt like everything was against me. And the minute I started calming down, I started getting out of the thought of trying to manifest something, and I let it go. I'm like, this is too much. And it really was. I was just, my nervous system was on fire all the time. So, of course, everything I encountered looked terrible and it sounded terrible. And then I started relaxing and things started appearing differently to me because I felt better about myself. I was much more relaxed. I was just coming into myself and not caring whatever happened. I'm like, I am okay one way or the other. I know things are working out for me. I know I'm going to get this or that. Just take it day by day. Get out of when you feel your nervous system going, get out of your apartment, get out of your house, get out of that environment and just go for a walk, get your hands moving, do an activity that doesn't take a lot of thought, and you will start to relax. Clean your house, clean it. You might not feel like it, but just do one little part of a room and it'll start just helping you just to get your body moving. When your body moves, you start relaxing, your system starts slowing down a little bit, your thoughts start slowing down, and that's when you can start reasserting and affirming a different, more calming, more loving story towards yourself. Again, all of this 3D has nothing to do with you. It all begins and ends with you and the story you are saying. So if you feel your system just really anxious and obsessive, get out of that situation, get out of that moment by moving your body. And that is what actually really helped me. And it was listen, I moved all over the place. Okay. So, and my house was really clean. For the most part. All right. Until next time, I love to help you. If you need help, All the information is below in the description box. I love to help all my clients that are having some great success stories. I'm going to encourage all of you to share your success stories in the comments below or email me, and I'm happy to read them as well. All right, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.